All right, we just closed a deal in Lebanon. Not every deal is easy. This particular property really needed a ton of work. Seller wanted more than what an investor would pay for the property. And, you know, an investor will normally come in who's going to fix and flip the property. They're going to pay 65, 70 cents on the dollar for a property because they need to work in all the costs to rehab the property, new kitchens, baths, paint, you know, roofs, whatever it is, and build in some profit, and obviously their closing costs as well. So they got to buy it at 65, 70%. Seller needed more than that. And then, but also it's more than what a retail buyer would pay, just because a retail buyer a lot of times wants something move-in ready. They don't want a big project. So luckily we were able to find the right buyer, right? The buyer ended up, I got connected and sold it to the people next door. Okay. Why you need a good realtor is A, this was a specific buyer we had to find. B, we had a tenant in there that was working with us from the start, but once things got tough, once the property was sold and we needed him to get out, he was a hoarder, had tons of stuff in there. We had to get an eviction attorney. We had to go to court. We had time. The court gave him 30 days to get out of the property, which normally the court will give 10 days. So we had 30 days to get out of property. He stayed over that 10 days. So we had to get the sheriff involved, moving out stuff. And what you really need, there's a lot of moving parts in a sale. And so you really need to be able to manage all those things that are happening, right? You need, it's especially a good agent on the other end, okay? You need great communication to talk things through, determination to get to the finish line. And when you have all these things, you can get to a successful closing. You know, it's not easy. It's not always, you know, put a sign in the yard and a bunch of offers just come, especially these days. So make sure you hire the right agent who knows how to navigate all the things that can come up and has the experience and has been through them before. So anyways, that's my recent closing. So glad that one's all done.